player, it's Alex. And in the top left, the blue Terran player. For O Gaming TV, it's FunKa.
Also one of the best observers out there, if not the best, for a long time. Even though he's done less observing as of late, he definitely has my admiration for that. He's always so clean with it. Yeah. You didn't switch scene, I think, by the way.
Oh, here we are, boys. I'm trying my best. I don't even have a second monitor, so I actually have to tab out everything.
Oh, you don't? Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm
it's 2018.
I'm
it's Christmas tomorrow. Oh my god.
Maybe I'm gonna get a second monitor for Christmas.
Yes, please. 2018. I guess it probably helps you focus better as well on whatever you're doing on your main screen. I know like having multiple monitors also can be a curse because I always feel like I need to have something up on the extra ones. And then I don't pay attention as much to whatever I'm doing on the main one.
Yeah. In the early game, I tend to look at the chats if I have a second monitor.
So Alex random Zerg.
Yeah.
And what do you think about these random players are usually cheesy?
I think it's a myth. Like if I play random, I just try to play as much standard as possible. I'm not sure how it is on the lower levels. But like the random players on higher levels usually play macro games, unless it's like I know in some matchups you can abuse. For example, if you get Terran against a Terran, Proxy Reaper is very good because if you play against random, you're gonna go one gas expand, right, as Terran. But other than that, I think Alex is more of the macro type of player. We even saw him go for a drone scout. I don't think he says his race at the start, but he just reveals it with the early drone scout, and he's actually very annoying against the SV.
Yeah, FunKa struggling a little bit in dealing with this here. Reaper almost out though, that should help. Gonna start a factory, and on the other side, we had it's 4 links, yeah, only 4 links made from Alex. Oh my god, SCV! Oh
my god. No way.
And then second Reaper is out now. He's gonna make... Oh, he tried to block him! He actually... Oh! He succeeded. Sick.
That was a sick block, yeah. But that's still... I feel like it's very embarrassing if you lose a worker to a worker at the start. I would already be shaking right now. One cute thing that FunKa actually did was blocking the third hatchery on one side with the SV and on the other one with the Reaper. Oh my god, but the SV went out of position.
Things keep on getting worse for the Frenchman. He's got 2 Reapers to try and make something happen, but Alex is fully ready with Lings on the high ground and Queens on the low ground. Damn, Reapers don't do that much damage when they're in small numbers like this.
Yeah, they basically do nothing. Imagine it will be the Wings of Liberty Reaper that does extra damage to buildings. The hatch would already be dead.
Then Morrow would win the tournament. Link speed just finished. One of those Reapers gonna get caught. Both of them actually.
And those Reapers were actually really important because FunKa chose to not go for Hellions as a follow-up, but rather to go for a Widow Mine. So he actually has nothing on the map right now.
Oh man, that's CC. Had to reset position.
Yeah. FunKa actually floating a couple minerals here in the early game. I wonder if it's just for a third CC. Cloak Banshee actually.
How do you like that choice?
I think it's fine, but what I really don't like is that he's not making any Hellions. I feel like if you just play Marine and like a Widow Mine, and then go directly into Banshees, you don't really have any option to clear the creep at all, which means the Zerg can just focus on making drones, 1 spore per base, and then explode the creep spread.
Yeah, isn't Banshee a big commitment in terms of how much damage you need to do?
Yeah, so yeah, like Terran players nowadays are really good at just keeping the Banshee for a long time, right? And then they kind of zone out the creep at some places, so they're still somewhat useful. But yeah, you really want to do damage, especially with the opening that FunKa chose, where he makes more barracks before the third command center. He's actually scouting with 1 Hellion. Just casually running.
Yeah, drove in there.
Yeah.
In front of everything. Why the hell not?
He's not even looking at it, he just... Oh, no, he is. Okay.
So he saw that there was The tech started on the expansion, the Rotor and the Evo chamber. Now the Banshee flies in. He don't have cloak yet. Oh my god! 2 seconds.
3 seconds. Oh.
Oof. And the spore's almost finished.
He can go back in. He really needs to be careful now. Maybe kill 2 or 3 drones extra. But now he needs to run, I feel like. Nah, the Banshee's gonna die.
Rip.
I got 4 drones, but I don't think that's the damage he was looking for.
Yeah, Medivac production now gonna begin. 2 tech labs on the barracks.
Yeah, that's really uncommon. I guess he wants to start
both upgrades. Yeah.
Combat shit, but
don't have the gas.
Yeah. This build is not exactly lining up perfect. I also think we're gonna see both of them right now with a big supply block. Just gonna point us out.
You're looking. I like it.
Of course.
Is there any overseers? No, he's morphing one. A little bit to the left of that Banshee. Actually, that Banshee is still finding some damage.
Yeah, no spore in the natural. Alex being a bit greedy here, honestly. And this time, nice control by FunKa, not staying there too long.
Loading up the first few medivacs on the other side. And that Banshee's just chilling. You can get attacked in the corner, right?
Yeah, you're safe in the corner, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you can't?
Even though, yeah, I don't think you can get attacked. Even though queens have like ultimate range, but some spots are just too far away. FunKa has actually 2 base all-inning in this game. He's going for 5 barracks before a 3rd command center, only 1 eBay.
You don't think that's just a delayed 3rd?
No, I don't think so. I don't see him making a 3rd base with this. He's actually still making SCV, so maybe.
I think
you're very weird.
Yeah, like you don't realize like it's not a pro game, it's a casters tournament, mate. If the builds made sense, we wouldn't be there.
I trust FunKa and his ability to know the build orders somewhat.
Boom, 3rd CC.
No. Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I already queued it. That's what I tell you. I take every single parameters in consideration. I'm like, yeah, if it makes less sense than what a pro would do, that's definitely what a caster would do.
Damn. Yeah.
But to be honest, he can still do a very strong push, like to your points. Like
he has to, yeah.
Yeah, it's a delayed 3rd base, so invested a lot into units. So whenever he moves out and goes with soon he's gonna have Steam Pack and Combat Shield. Oh my god, needs to pick up a little bit better here. It's gonna be a very strong push with tanks and a lot of units here in a second. If he actually goes for it.
Yeah. He also didn't start an armory or anything, so he against a player that is on his way to Hive. So yeah. This will need to not only trade out army, but even do some damage, if I'm being honest here.
Can you toggle game music on, if you don't have it? I'm not sure what your game volume is.
Yeah, probably. Oh! I will need to pause the game for it.
Yeah.
Let's pause?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, I have the music on 0 because I'm a pro gamer. Okay, maybe it should be on now.
Okay, tell me when you resume.
What time are you at right now?
8:35.
Okay, wait. I'm coming towards your time. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Usually, I think the ideal level is like 14 for game sound and like 9 or 10 for game music, something like that. It depends, obviously.
Okay, I'm gonna change it after the game.
Yeah. You don't find the music helps you focus? Oh, wait a second. Alex was gonna go, then he saw at least one Widow Mine with triggered.
Yeah, this is actually not looking. This is not looking too bad for FunKa here. Alex doesn't really. He wanted to go for a flank, but he kind of just went with everything to the left side.
You think 3 tanks gonna be enough? Oh, the Widow Mines are not. No, they are. Never mind. But he's gonna have friendly fire. Oh my god.
Oh, good Widow Mine connections. I mean, this was a good trade for FunKa for sure.
He killed a 3rd base.
Yeah, but there's still 2 extra hatcheries, and FunKa is still on his 2 base mining, so.
Okay, that 3rd CC needs to fly ASAP to a new base, like he's oversaturated on both bases. Maybe even fly the main CC to another base.
The music just started for me, and it's really epic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this would be so distracting for me, but I think it's a bit too loud.
Like, I understand that if you always listen to the game music, it can be monotonous, but I find it, personally, it helps me focus in tournaments.
Ah, really? No, I always listen to music myself, like
yeah.
this quarterfight that is.
Alright, well, not bad from FunKa. I thought like it was gonna be hard for him to keep on fighting against this many roaches, but now infestors are gonna come into the fight.
Yeah.
Did he just miss that fungal? That was weird.
Sure. I'm actually very surprised that Alex is staying on so many roaches, even though he got the melee upgrades.
It's just like the old school style of roach infestor into ultras.
Yeah, that's like a really old style back from when the ultras still had extra armor, you know, 2 extra. So he's staying with the melee upgrades. I feel like as soon as the ultras come out though, especially with the armor upgrade advantage, it's gonna be really hard for FunKa to compete.
Wow, he catches an infestor here, very nice done. Oh, the orbital command! Don't want to lose that one. It's so hard, the fungal are so scary here for FunKa's army.
Yeah, they are. Oh, snipes an infestor.
Oh my god. What did he fungal? Alright, what's the upgrades? 2-1 for Alex and 1-1 for FunKa, who only started now +2.
Yeah, I think FunKa probably thinks as soon as he maxes out, he's probably in a good position from his eyes because he only saw roaches so far, you know? But he's gonna be very far behind in upgrades and against ultras, so like if I was in this Terran position, I would just maybe turtle and get ghosts, but ghosts are very hard to control, so I'm not sure if that's the best call. Also, I'm not sure if FunKa even has a clue about ultras being on the field soon.
I don't think he's seen too much from the other side. Yeah, he didn't see anything past lair, so he certainly didn't see the ultra he's cavern in the main base. But his army is pretty massive.
It is, but you're about to see the magic of ultras that are ahead in upgrades. I guess if we can find a good spot, because there's this angle which he took before for the attack. It's very good with siege tanks, especially if there's no creep, which there isn't right now. Now he sees the ultras.
Yeah, run by on the other side of the map to try and keep FunKa busy. I think he might engage at the same time, either into the main army or the third base. No, he's gonna go for the main army. Tanks are already siege, but they're kinda on their own at the back. And Alex gonna get in there. Ultras at the front. FunKa is spread out and he was attacking a lot of those buildings instead of fighting the units. Yeah, Ultras do a lot of tanking actually here. They will fall maybe eventually, but looks like Alex is gonna get a clean up.
Yeah. No, I feel like this was actually still the best thing that could have happened for FunKa. The fight was right before +3 armor, right before +2 melee, and right before chitinous. So it was literally the best moment to engage, but he still didn't manage to win the fight. However, Alex is only on 3 base mining right now, so and FunKa's getting a Ghost Academy, so if FunKa manages to get up a bigger army now, he could still be in a decent shape.
Do you think that's impressive how Alex can play later stage games like this when playing random?
Yeah, I think so for sure. I think random is very hard to master all the races. Especially if you're playing macro, you know, there's so much you need to know about the mid game and how to react to everything, that I have a lot of respect for people that are playing random on high level.
Not many people actually, I think, attempt it necessarily. But there's some pro gamers that are good at least with 2 races usually.
Yeah. Oh, big Ling run bys here again into the natural and in the third base at the same time. Well done by Alex. And it's looking worse and worse for FunKa here as time goes on. Damn, so many SCVs.
31 in total already. In the meantime, again, he's on ultra tech. It's gonna be even harder for FunKa to counter. Oh my god, that one SCV's on the Zergling's on the rampage. Oh my god, 34 SCVs. Alex is definitely like fairly passive for the most part though. Just some small run bys here and there, but
yeah,
maybe because of the way the game went.
Like from the way I can see Alex play, I think his fundamentals are pretty okay, but like the way he takes his fights, I feel like that's, if I had to point out the one thing that kept FunKa in the game so far, this would be it. But just with those last couple of Ling run bys, he basically secured himself a dominant position in the game.
Yeah, he's gonna engage into this massive Terran army, but he has way more. Some of the ultras stuck behind, but fungals are gonna land on top of All those units, and Alex gets the first map win on the scoreboard.